Thank you, Mr. Master of Ceremonies. You're doing a tremendous job as usual. Elders, Chief Ananas, council membership. It was great to see the past leaders of Beardy's Okemasis here today, this afternoon, and I would be remiss if I didn't give them each a special thank you for their contributions, not only to this great community, but to our federation. So I want to thank those past leaders for being with us over the years, guiding your federation, and making the contributions. I'd also like to say this afternoon, welcome home to our Lieutenant Governor and Her Honor Donna and Russ Morasti. Thank you for being with us. I also want to acknowledge the representatives. I believe the local MLA, Delbert Kitch, thank you for being with us, and I would say thank you to our Treaty Commissioner who has worked very hard so we could be here today. Thank you. To AJ and Eric, Treaties 1 through 11. It's great to see you. I want to welcome Chief Morin from Alberta to be with us today, as well as my colleague Vice Chief Leroy for being with us here today. I want to thank all of you. And I want to acknowledge our leadership and our members from One Arrow. I believe they're here. I want to say hello to them and thank them for being with us today, as they are a part of this great area and this great community. And as the Master of Ceremony said, it's a great day. It is, my friends, because the medals of Beardy, Chief Beardy and Chief Okemasis are finally home. They're finally home where they belong, where they should have never left, but we have to understand the power of the Indian agent back in the day. That Indian agent in this case was, I believe, General Middleton. That's the power that he had. But what they don't know is they underestimated the power of our people. People like Knowledge Keeper Angus Esperance, who turned to his leadership and he said, we were wronged. And the chiefs wouldn't rest until the medal came home. And I'm glad to say that today, Chief Beardy and Chief Okemasis, they can rest because the medals are back where they belong. I think that's tremendous. The other thing that I want to say is that, yes, thank you. I also want to say it's only fitting that the Queen's representative, one of our own, is home to make sure that the medals are here. And Lieutenant Governor Morasti and wife Dawn, I want to thank you for ensuring that that has happened. And this morning, you know, when the elders raised the pipes, I had said at that time that this pandemic has caused us to do things differently. And every June, as one of the perks that Vice Chief Leroy, Chief Cameron, Vice Chief Pratt, and Vice Chief Bear have, is to visit our communities and to see our young men and women reach that pinnacle of high school education. And this year we couldn't because of the pandemic. But I want to take this opportunity to congratulate the graduates of, I believe it's the Robin Cameron Memorial School here in Beardy's and Okemasis. I want to congratulate the graduates. I want to thank their families, and I want to thank the staff that helped them get there. I think it's a tremendous day when we can go across this province and over 1,000 of our young people have heard the words of their mothers and grandmothers, and they have got that education. That too is the power of our people. So friends, very briefly, just on behalf of Chief Cameron, my colleagues, Vice Chief Leroy, Vice Chief Bear, Vice Chief Pratt, our Senate, our institutions, and all of our chiefs province-wide, we just want to say thank you thank you so much for Beardy's Okemasis for bringing the medals home and honoring our leaders of the past. So with that, my friends, thank you so much. Have a good day. Great to be with you. Thank you.